This week we have a special tip spot, honey, joining me. It's Trinity The Tuck. And are you ready to dissect, discuss, and disseminate with me, bitch?
Of course I am, bitch. You know all about the girl groups, don't you?
Yes, I do, bitch. This week on Drag Race, the dolls take it back to the 1960s.
And we're talking go-go boots, beehives, and
bad boy. I'm doing bad boy. I'm not changing my mind. I don't care if I'm being selfish. I'm doing bad boy.
Oh, girl. When you get all aggressive like that, I just love it. You give me a heart on.
Ooh, hearts on the runway. Get ready for a brand new episode of Race Chaser coming at you right now.
Let's go.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser. A podcast dedicated to discussion, dissection, and dissemination of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning. This is the beginning! My name is Willam, and we have a very special Tip Spot co-host. She is known for competing on Season 9 of Drag Race, being one of the winners of All Stars 4, and tucking her junk fiercely. Please welcome into your ears and your hearts and your holes, Trinity The Tuck.
I love that you put and known for tucking her junk fiercely. Bitch, if you look at my junk compared to other people's tucked, there are some people that do it way better than me. I just know how to brand myself.
Baby, you got mountains and molehills down there, but it's always snatched fiercely. We just worked together on the tour, and she'd always be ready like an hour before. Like, she's just, you're fierce. I'm so happy to have you here on the podcast. We're talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, and last week was a crazy episode, was the acting challenge. You've won an acting challenge, so you know a lot about that. It's Daytona wins. There were lots of farts. Ru snuck the girls on the edit, and the theme was chaps, chaps, chaps on the runway. Miss Lady Camden had a gag and a goop, and she did the reveal. It was Freddie Mercury, and Diabetti and Lady Camden lip sync for the win because it was a lip sync for winners. Lady Camden won, got her money, and nobody went home.
Oh, girl. That's the first time, right?
That was the first time this season nobody went home. I think that, like, this episode had so many great things. It had a good Untucked. Jasmine Kenamine came out as trans, and the girls loved and supported her. And this week, it comes down to a singing challenge. It's the 60's girl groups. And we love a girl group. So these girls jump right back into the workroom, and they're all like, ooh, blah, 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 no mirror message, no one went home, we're friends. Did that happen on any of your seasons where nobody went home?
Oh, I can't remember. I know. Oh, yes, the first episode. Nobody went home, and they ended up adding a girl.
Bullshit.
No offense to the Lady Cuckoo, but I mean, if they were really gonna have like that surprise, it should have been like a heavy hitter from the other season. I love Cynthia, but I think it could have been more of a gag if it was like one of the top 3 from the previous season.
Like a Jujubee, let her compete for the 13th time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you watch last week? Daya was like finally out of the safe zone. Daya was the girl that went home first, and then she got another chance. And at every point, she is plucked that she's not in the top. She's just mad that
she cries.
She's definitely feeling some sort of way that Jasmine can go out there with her weaponized, beautiful body and just wear a sheet. She's like, she's plucked. And you see it in her face. I don't know if she paints that way or if it's just like the feelings showing through, but she's sucking lemons.
I think Daya is what I love about Daya is that she reminds me of the earlier seasons of Drag Race where she's just not filtered at all. She doesn't care what anybody thinks about what she feels. She's just gonna say it. But also at the same time, it comes across very annoying. Like, girl, come on, sweetie. You can't be mad that you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah, just girl, take your note, which was obviously you did okay, and move on. You're in the back. Slip your shoes off. Put one heel in the back so you can't see it, so you're comfortable, and watch these girls lip sync. Just
Exactly.
yeah. RuPaul has these girls compete in the next day when they come into the workroom, and they're all talking about like, I have a lot of friends, but I don't have $100,000. These girls need to be told right off the bat that it's like $63,000 after the taxes. First.
Oh, girl. And then if you buy a house, bitch, you ain't got none of that left, honey. You're back to square one. And these fans really be thinking you have $100,000 for 10 years after you won. I'm like, girl, what world do you live in that $100,000? That's average money these days.
You could get rid of that at a Best Buy and an outlet mall in one day.
I could get rid of that with you at some of these pot stores that you'd be taking me to in LA.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this from the girl that said, no, they're 10 milligrams. You could take them. I took 30 in one day. And I was just like, oof. I've slept 18 hours. It was great. RuPaul comes into the workroom and she announces to the girls that it is the reading challenge because reading is what?
Friendamental.
Departmental. The girls have some really great reads. My favorite was the one where I was sitting next to Sasha Colby at Beaches. Who said it? But maybe Bosco? No, Jasmine. I think Jasmine Kennedy said it because that sets it up for what's going to happen later. She's like, you may have inherited the legendary Colby looks. It's a shame you didn't get those dancing skills. It must have skipped a generation. And I was sitting next to Sasha, and Sasha's face was just like, she's beautiful.
Yep. Thank God she's pretty.
Yeah. And it was just the reads were coming. Miss Carrie Colby, the face of a superstar for podcasting.
I thought this reading challenge was actually really good. I think most of the girls had really good reads. The show normally has like several bombs. I don't think anybody really bombed it. I thought they did pretty good.
Yeah, there weren't any ones that they made awkward cricket ones, you know. I feel like all those girls are good drag queens. Like they know what they're doing. Bosco won, but RuPaul was like, "But don't get it twisted, Lady Camden, you are also one shady bitch."
Uh-huh.
And I like that Camden is getting her props and like RuPaul is seeing her, you know.
You know what would have been fun if they would have had like a double win. Have they ever even had a double win on like a mini challenge?
I don't know. I shared a triple win on a mini challenge.
Oh, you did?
For a padding challenge with me, I think maybe Fifi and Chad.
You won a padding challenge?
Girl, it do take nerve.
Wow.
I think it was the fact that I had Versace shoes and Versace coats on. Fur.
Yeah.
I looked great.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
Did that win turn into your logo that you've had forever?
Yeah, that $5 human hooker wig from Miss Ellen's Before the Fire.
There was I don't know who Miss Ellen is.
Miss Ellen was the wig lady in Hollywood for like 25 years. And if you walk down the Delta Airway plank, you'd see like HSBC bank ads for like people who follow their dreams. And it would be Miss Ellen holding a wig head in front of all their wigs. She was kind of a famous wig lady. And she just closed during the pandemic.
Oh, because of a fire?
No, the fire was the first time next to the strip club down by Hollywood and Vine. And then she moved down to like Hollywood and Hotown, like near me.
Damn, she could stay open through a fire, but not COVID, bitch. It took her out.
Honey, she grabbed the humans and she left because burning hair, you don't even want to smell that.
No.
Not on your life.
What do you think of this read from Willow to Georges? Do you see that one?
What did Willow? Hold on, let me look. Oh, there's more below there. Willow. Willow says to Georges, Serena Cha-Cha, we know you're skinny and you need to eat, but unfortunately Orion's ass is not on the food pyramid. So was Georges like lusting for Orion's, is there tea there? I wonder, shall we start rumor and conjecture, guys? Take this to Reddit. Someone call Jake Gonce.
I will say this, Orion is weirdly, like, I think very attractive out of drag. I wish, like, Orion would need eyebrows for me. I'm not into eyebrowless people, but
yeah, get some microblading and boom, done.
I think that Orion is actually really cute out of drag.
Yeah, I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, I would put my tongue in it.
I'm not in a position to turn down anything at this point.
She looks like she needs a bath, but that's easy fixable.
Yeah, just a dip, a flea bath. Bosco says about Jasmine, you're one brain dead slut. You put the bottom in lobotomy.
And then, I laughed out loud.
Yeah. I just like her timing, and she's so blasé, and everybody calls her a greaseball. In Untucked, they show more of them, but they went in on her just being the human embodiment of a French fry. The definition of they said Jasmine Kennedy was the definition of white Jew crack. That was a cute one. I think Georgia said that.
Yeah.
Jasmine calls Daya two-faced. And this like sets up for later because during their makeup they talk about it, and there's the girls are the girls.
Well, I don't think that was really a read. That was just her telling her the truth.
It could have been. I mean, I feel like Jasmine felt that way for sure.
Yeah.
The girls get a prize. It's $2,500 worth of sweet tarts. They're swinging around those sweet tart ropes.
Cash. She did get cash.
Okay, I was about to be like, bitch, I am not trying to get a bunch of cavity. $2,500. You can't even hawk that on Amazon for that.
Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. But like the way that they have these girls getting ready for the maxi challenge and like twirling these sweet tarts and the product placement, they are getting paid. World of Wonder is going to have a castle with a moat around it very soon. They have
they probably already done. Yes, girl, and they can't even afford to give. Never mind.
We know. Hello, would you like to join the choir that I've been preaching to?
Yeah, I know they're going to cancel me like they did you.
It's fine. It's nice not having to answer or apologize to anybody. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna talk about what these hoes are up to. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user. And Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Oh, we're back from the commercial. I took a hot shit. There was one in the chamber. Speaking of Orion's story.
Ew.
Yeah, just Daytona winds come blowing. This maxi challenge, tell me, what do you think of it? Were you good? Would you do this 1964 drag race time machine to 1960s? Welcome to the 60s moment, Nina West.
Yeah, I would love to do this. I mean, Rue is setting the drag race time machine to 1964, a time where girl groups dominated the charts. I didn't even know that. 60 girl groups were breaking racial barriers and making hits from the female point of view, honey.
Yeah.
In the three teams, the queens will perform brand new retro hits, and the songs are Bad Boy Baby and He's My Baby and Baby Is Love. I guess the theme is Baby.
Baby's Love. Baby Loves and Bad Boys. I love this because Ronnie Spector just died, and like she was like the voice for me. I fucking love her voice. And she was in the Ronettes, right?
I never even heard of those groups. The only ones I've ever heard of is the Supremes.
Okay.
Out of those three groups.
I knew more about them because I saw the show Beautiful, and then I was like looking them up. There was like a lot of girl group stuff that Carole King wrote for. Like she wrote Natural Woman and a bunch of other shit. Locomotion, I think. But these girls are like, this is a challenge that we do. We do like girl group production numbers, step touches, like She's a Woman. This totally kind of choreography. And the girls are tasked with coming up with their own teams and choreography and lyrics. They do have.
I like this. I like this.
This is something drag queens do. This is in our wheelhouse. This is not like, build 3 outfits in a day. This is like, they want to see what you can do. They want to see like some talent. This is your time to shine, with items by Snag Tights and hair provided by Wigs and Grace.
I also think it's different than like the other challenges they've had with this kind of theme where it's all like current kind of music. This is like, this sets it back. It is something different. It's a little bit more nostalgic. It's a challenge because these girls, probably none of these girls were born then.
Yeah, no. I think it's great because this is their time to like write their own lyrics, say what they want to say. It's not words coming from someone else's pen. This is their chance to like show, this is my wit, this is how my brain works, and this is how I look while I'm doing it. So the girls like are all listening to the songs in their iPods, and it's one of those face-offs where like 4 of them want the song Bad Boy. Daya, it's like Daya, Bosco, I think Willow, and then Deja. And Deja eventually is like, fine, I'll go and do Bad Boy Baby. No, everybody wants Bad Boy Baby. That's it. And then Deja agrees to be a Ronette, I think, or a Runette. Something. Deja's the bigger girl, and she agrees to help everybody. And she's like, but you better not eliminate me. This is all your fault if that happens. I like that she throws that in.
A better woman than me, because I would definitely stand my ground, bitch. If I had a song that I wanted to do, bitch, that is the song that I would do. I would be the Daya in this situation, even though she's annoying.
Yeah, she was very adamant about what was going to happen. And I get like staking your claim and stuff, but there's ways to do that, like, and do it in a friendlier manner when you're like, you don't have to be, just because you're loud doesn't mean you're right all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
What's a way to do that? Because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, how do you manipulate that situation so you aren't that girl?
I always think when volume comes into play and you're too loud, that means there's something that you're not controlling. And you should always be in control in those situations just because out of respect to everybody else. Like, you're all there for the same thing. Like, you're lucky you got a second chance to come back because most girls that got eliminated first, they're done. You know,
I mean, the two easiest ways to solve this is the number one is offering money.
Yeah.
And then if you're
Girl.
broke, the number two is offering ass. I mean, those are the two easiest ways, and you'll get your way usually. Yeah. Mhm.
One way or another, they're going to find you.
Works for me.
I think that is a great tactic, but most of these girls are probably broke because, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Offer ass. If you ain't got money, offer ass.
Ass, grass, or cash. One of the three. Which team would you want to be on?
Oh, I really liked the super duper Rupremes. That's just the most iconic to me.
That wig was not a friend to the Lady Camden.
Oh, girl, the makeup was not a friend. Girl, she looked like
Rickety.
the creature
She looked
under
rickety.
your bed who tried on a wig that you had dropped, bitch.
Not okay. Camden
My
burned
precious.
that wig.
My precious.
Down boots. I couldn't with that wig. She shouldn't have with that wig. I think she knows that though. She knows she had to wear that because it was on the table. But when Carrie came out, Sasha said, "You know, that's like she hates that dress." I was like, "That's the most fabric I've ever seen on that girl."
Oh yeah, she don't wear clothes.
Those necklines too, they were like mid scoop. It
Oh,
was
girl.
such a weird, unflattering neckline for nobody.
Yeah.
They got 'em with that.
She was feeling her 60-year-old fantasy for sure.
I would have joined the group that had the little like black with the white ruffle thing.
Bad boy baby. Everyone wanted to be a bad boy.
I think I'm a bad boy baby girl.
I mean, they were definitely the cutest ones, but I'm an old school queen. I love the flowy fabric. I would totally have killed that with with Angeria.
Angeria killed that wig.
Tell me about the recording session on the stage, because Willam, we all know what you were looking at.
Oh, were the wires plugged in on the recording session on the stage?
No.
You guys, World of Wonder, I know you guys are listening. You make it too easy for us. Just plug in your wires. Pretend that this is real.
I didn't even
Please.
notice that.
Yeah,
What?
girl, we're podcasters. It's what we do. We notice things and then we talk about it.
Oh my God. Well, that was good work. Good clocking. I
Thank
can
you
just
so
see
much.
you now. I can see you with a pen and paper and you're like taking notes. Oh, look, the wires are not plugged in, bitch.
Minute 5:31. That girl's ugly. The girls, when they're working on their lyrics, there's a moment when the Shangri-Las, which is Dia, Willow, and Bosco, are like, they have a great rapport. Which is a rapport in the RuPaul workroom. You're welcome. And they have this moment where they're like, what's it called when like a gay person takes a walk? And they're like, oh, hiking? Willow, and then it's just the funniest thing. Nobody can think of the word for cruising. And I think that's a damn shame because that means youngsters, you're all on your apps and stuff. Go to a fucking park.
Yeah.
A Roy Rogers rest stop between like 95 and like off of, I-95. Go cruise.
A campground, a lake, some bushes, a park bench.
In the Orlando metro area.
The bathroom. Just don't get caught.
Don't do that. The Runettes are like struggling with the singing.
Oh.
They all are like, we can't sing.
Yeah.
So good luck. And Deja actually like has this little like singer inside her that comes out. She can carry a tune enough that like she's the lead of the group. But Georges does this little talking thing that really works with like this 1960s style. And Carrie's okay. She's fine.
Carrie, you thought she was fine?
Well, she's an LA girl and I'm an LA girl. Did she
an alliance?
Yes, an alliance. And all my LA girls are out, but last season we had it really good because we had Gottmik and Simone. So like I was fucking touching myself. I was thrilled. LA all day. This year the LA girls, we've had troubles. But we've also had shining moments. this was not one of Carrie's shining moments this episode, you know?
No, but her forehead was shiny. It was. Yeah.
Little rice paper will fix that.
What did you think about Michelle's coaching in those vocal recordings?
I thought Michelle was very compassionate, and when she didn't know what to do, when Georges was so fucked up and like she was ahead and off pitch and everything was wrong with Georges's first cold read, Michelle was like, okay. She looked to the producer and she said, help. Meaning she didn't know how to break down what was happening. She just knew that it needed help. She could have said nurse. Same thing. Michelle knows what she's doing. I liked her compassion in this moment. She looked great. Trinity, are you a singer?
Oh, I have quote unquote music out, but I wouldn't say a singer per se. I would say highly alien auto-tuned.
Okay, a touch of Melodyne. Do you wear high heels or invisible high heels when you record in the recording booth?
Absolutely not. Does
Oh.
that help you?
Yeah, it literally steps your pussy up higher. So like, and then you feel like you're performing. If you remember to smile or put a mirror behind the microphone too, you can kind of like, ooh, and feel it, like certain words. Like,
I don't want to look at myself
It helps.
without a filter.
Just put on 3D glasses. It's great.
Especially trying to sing. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do this in the mirror myself. I can't imagine trying to watch myself sing.
Well, I love looking at myself. I think everybody knows that. Deja, I'm not sure if Deja was fibbing about not singing or not and just setting the bar low so they could be like surprised. But she also looked a lot like Ronnie Spector kind of, and like she was just embodying, I think, the Runettes really well. Now it's time for like choreography on the main stage. Are you a dancer?
I can do,
bitch?
I don't know.
You've been resting on Stanky the Starfish this whole career.
You are right. I have been resting on the fact of my accent. You're right. Plus I've slept with some of the producers apparently.
People like trash. They do. I mean,
yeah, trailer trash. Straight from Alabama. No, so I think that as far as like choreography, yes, I can do choreography. I've done pageants. I can pick up choreography. It takes me a second, but I can do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can sing enough if I have to.
Yeah, you can definitely carry a tune.
Yeah.
Carry it to the trash.
You bitch.
Lady Camden is like in charge of choreo for her team with Angeria and Carrie, and like it's a lot of arms, whisper wavy moves. I think I saw a step touch square thing. Lady Camden's like a ballerina, so she's choreographing for toddlers right now.
I think it goes with the Rupreem's idea, though.
Yeah, it does. It just feels
simple.
It feels like that part. Like it's like if it's simple, it's fine, but it better be perfect, you know.
Exactly.
And Angeria is saying that she has 2 right feet, and then it turns into 2 white feet, and she's like, "Well, I guess that could be." So, and Angeria is coming down with a sickening case of the Caucasians, and Rhythm is gonna get her.
Oh, poor Farrah must have walked in the room and touched her.
Willow is one of those girls that keeps surprising everybody because she's so talented. And right now, all the girls are sitting there off to the side going, oh, look at little Miss Moves. She can move. She's got the footloose. She's nailing the choreo. 1984 Janet.
I think she looks great. She surprises me every single episode.
Me too.
I was not like a huge fan of her the first episode when she walked in because I didn't get it.
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah, I could have seen that.
Every episode, she's like, I'm now rooting for her. Like she's so good. She surprises me every week.
Yeah, I like her promo photo too because like in her little like character Chiron, like it's the hat and it's got these blue raspberry like cartoon things and it's like it's so great. It's brilliant. It's like she graphic designed it to her advantage. She's so smart.
Well, her strategy is even fascinating because she's very coy about it. It's a stunning strategy to not let anyone know that you can choreograph and dance. And then the way she even comes clean about it in the interview chair is like, I just don't need everybody to know everything. She doesn't come off like conniving at all.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she just got a really good edit and they were like, oh, so you can dance. And then she's like, oh, yeah, I can dance. Maybe she didn't even realize. And then all of a sudden, she's good at it.
She said she choreographed in Denver, though.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. But thank you for spelunking down there in that.
I lied.
Yeah.
I lied.
Like, well, I don't know.
I'm creating a narrative.
I like it. Yeah, the voice of reason, the voice of treason.
Would you respond well to if Deja was your choreographer?
I was just going to think about that because, like, I have problems with male gay authority members. Sometimes, like, I got in a fight with a choreographer. It was the most unprofessional thing I ever did. I'm sorry, RJ Durrell. It was during Rock of Ages in, like, 2005. And, like, he said something to me that was like, I was like, what? And then our director made us hug after, and that made me even madder because I was like, I'm not a hug girl. And, like, it was just unprofessional of me. And I think I was just threatened. Like, there was a gay man in the room telling me what to do. And, like, he's the only white boy from Bootylicious video. Like, she was amazing. He is amazing. He's a great choreographer. And I think I just had, like, a minor shit fit. So if Deja was telling me what to do, and she's like, oh, that's a little theatery, I'd be like, go fuck yourself, bitch. This isn't your challenge. Like,
she's bossy.
Yeah, she's bossy. Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know how I would react in that situation. Sometimes I think it's best to pick and choose your battles. And, maybe I would think in that group she was going to go down.
My favorite part is when she's like, okay, but like move through the movements. Don't be so like cheery and blocky. And like the girls were like, let's clean it up after. Let's just get through this, And she's like, I think we need to go from the top.
Oh my God.
And then it just cuts to the other girl's eyes like, didn't we just say let's clean it after type of thing? Like, it's funny just watching whoever edited this. My wig is tipped to all the editors over there. They make a great show. We're going to take a break and then talk about fashion. It's time for the mirror chats. These girls are getting up in the mirrors and having forced conversations that producers prod them to talk about. Today, they're entering the conversation bubble with, ooh, do you guys like girl groups? And Lady Camden talks about being like the 6 Spice girl, Old Spicy Spice. And who were your favorite girl groups?
I loved the Spice Girls. They were great. I also loved Beyonce with the other 2 girls. I don't really say their girl group because it was Beyonce with 2 backup singers.
Listen, they gave Michelle the bridge every time, and Kelly was the second lead vocalist. Don't try it.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Where are they now? But yeah, I think that they're great. I remember there's several from like the early 2000s that I don't remember the name of the groups, but they were great.
Ooh, the Paradiso girls, they were good. The girls.
Oh, my favorite girl group was definitely the AAA girls.
Oh, they were good ones. Nasty
Yeah.
whore ladies.
So sad how they broke up. So sad.
Good save, yeah. It's still in litigation. I can't comment right now.
Oh, damn.
Angeria says that the En Vogue and SWV were her faves. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be DWV so bad, because I loved SWV so bad. But apparently Carrie wasn't allowed to listen to any of these girl groups growing up because she was really in like a Christian stronghold household where like her dad was like a liturgy singer, and like she didn't have a reference point for any of these girl group things. So she just took it to church on her recording. That's what she knew. And I think that like
Girl, she does drag by now. She should know all the girl groups. I know for a fact that bitch has been doing all kinds of girl group, Destiny's Child, Spice Girl. She done all the girl groups by now. If you do drag, you need to know pop culture.
I think so. Yeah, I definitely agree. But she wasn't allowed to, like, she got beat for like humming the theme to Survivor as a kid. You know, like she really wasn't allowed to like have any pop culture as a kid.
That's unfortunate. That's really sad.
She escaped that when she was like 15, but they're really getting her story out right now. So I was kind of worried, especially with her performance at this point in the episode. And this point I looked at Sasha and I was like, is this a good week? And she's like, you know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so but we know what happens, but this is also the point where we get to go back to the reading challenge where Jasmine called Daya two-faced. And so we get to
Ooh!
that point, we get to Miss Jasmine painting a fierce cat eye. She's got her black outline on. I like when girls are fighting whose ever face is more done and then they keep
Oh,
cutting
they're like
back. They
scrubbing
keep,
it on. They're scrubbing it
yeah.
on, bitch.
It's in this it's like Betty's she's doing her black eyeliner and like it keeps changing like back and forth, so like the editing mice are really working hard on this one, but it's great because Jasmine's like, I heard you said stuff about me that which you didn't say to my face yet to my knowledge, and Di's like, well, what did I say? And Jasmine says it, and then Di's like, yeah, I said that. And like I get it because like Daya said something that's totally true. Like when I went on Drag Race, I knew one of my strengths was like I want to be able to go out there and not give a care in the world and just be tan and like tucked and tight, and like I always said to myself, which trigger warning, I would say there will always be other meals. I would like limit my food before I went on. I wanted to look snatched when I was there, and I weaponized my body. And like for a girl to be able to just wrap a piece of fabric and still make it work passably, like Jasmine did, if I was Daya, I would be mad too, because that's exactly what Fifi gave me. Like she gave me that mad that she was like, you know, that I could do that and she didn't, you know?
Yeah,
But
I agree.
the fact that Daya's there still to talk about it and just say it, she's like, yeah, I said that. I love that. They're not, these editors are not being kind to Daya. I feel like she's getting the
No.
villain edit and she'll be top 4, but I don't know if she's going to win.
But I think though,
There's no
like,
other villain this season.
yes, I think definitely editing is involved, but also, you know, she said what she said. We love it. We love that she's honest because it harkens back to the olden days of Drag
Mhm.
Race
Yeah.
before everybody was so aware. But at the same time, though, you know, she said it. She
I-
said these things.
I love it. Like, I don't always love all of her drag, but I admire her creativity. And it's very like, we'll get to what RuPaul said about Deja Sky's outfit. She's like, I didn't love it, but at least she did something different, like that kind of thing. We're gonna
Yeah.
get to the runway. I think, did we cover everything in this?
Yeah.
Okay. So bring it to the runway. This is my favorite part because like it's
You're
just
not
seeing
gonna let Trinity sing her part?
what?
What is my part?
No,
Where?
you know the song "Bring It to the Runway." Runway.
Oh, please don't.
Okay.
The fans don't want to hear my verse again.
You cash your checks. Do you sing them what they want to hear? What do you think of Mother's dress?
Well, I think her hair and makeup is stunning.
Me too.
She
we love
looks
when she wears her acting
absolute-
wigs, her red
Ugh.
hairs.
I love her in her like that reddish toned hair. She looks absolutely stunning. I don't mind the dress. It's not my favorite. RuPaul, I mean, she's done 42,000 episodes. And so I'm sure Zaldi has like went through the silhouettes. So this isn't my favorite, but it looks not, I think from where she's going to be sitting from the waist up, it looks nice.
Yeah, I agree. Like she's worn so many things. Is this in my top 10? No. Is it in my bottom 20? I am a bottom, so sure. But like, she looks beautiful.
Yeah, she does. She looks beautiful.
Michelle
Her
looks
skin's
great.
glowing.
Carson looks good. Alec Mappa looks fucking great, all pretty in pink. And Alec is just one of the funniest guys I know. And it's so nice. He could definitely be a permanent judge. First girls up are the Bad Boy Babies.
I love the way that they shot this. I like that it went from the TV to the actual live. I love that it's like the platforms. And
Yeah.
first up, the group is great. I mean, they're so good. I love it.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park. One's a brunette, one's a blonde, one's a
Ginger.
redhead.
Yeah.
It's like total DWB formula. I love it. Wilson Phillips. And I love David. He's the little dancer on the right in the front with the mustache.
Yeah, I mean, it's so the
Dancers are
eye
fun.
has so much to look at, but it's
Mhm.
not too busy. It's perfect.
Yeah, it really pops with the lights, and I'm loving everything that they do. There's no fuck ups in the groups.
No,
They were a clean package. And then these other girls come down, the Runettes, and Miss Deja Sky is painted.
yes, she looks great. Her dress looks great on her. The hair looks great.
This
The
is
other two look a little.
this
but-
is a case that I feel like Goldilocks, like the same thing on 3, but it only worked once.
Yeah, and
Like,
then also, where is their jewelry? Where's the bracelets? Where is the earrings? I
where's a
don't.
brooch? Anything like
Yeah,
a simple like
anything.
if they all put on a silver hoop or like a
Yes,
bangle
something.
or an ankle
Yeah,
brace, something. Yeah, they need
something.
something.
And
Definitely.
and the dress is like fitted on Deja, and then let loose as hell on the other two. I'm like,
They needed a tailor, is what they needed.
yeah,
Um, but
they
I
needed auto tune, but here we are.
that too. I feel like the Rupremes, it's it's got a lot of scrutiny because Supremes are RuPaul's favorite group and stuff, but Angeria is killing it.
She embodied exactly what the Supremes were about. The other two, ooh wee.
The other two were Latavia and Farrah Franklin.
Yes.
They are going to
Oh,
get kicked out of the group.
they were eliminated, honey, out of the
Angeria should
group.
go solo.
Uh-huh. She's Beyonce.
Um,
Yep.
but at least they have those pretty pink things to spin, right?
Yeah, the dresses look lovely. I liked the concept of the hair. I mean, obviously it's very, very, very Diana Ross and the Supremes. I mean, it's very that. So
Hmm.
I'm all about it.
I would have done the thing where we all had an earring that we made sure we dropped and caught too, like something very like Diana Supreme Z. It just felt like everybody was doing their own thing in their group, you know,
Yeah,
with
it
a
was
lot of arms.
yeah, it was a little chaotic. I mean, my
The
eye automatically went to Angeria though.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
she was the most in that time period character.
Woman of the 60s.
Yep. Mhm.
This runway, it's a fun runway. It's called Heart On.
Heart on.
Yeah. I immediately go to erection. I would have done something erectionary with like a heart tip or something.
And that was kind of the idea of it being like a little wink wink.
We love the double entendre at Factory at World of Wonder. They keep it
Mhm.
pumping. This panty dress that Willow Pill pumps out in, all these different panties and like a little girdle. I love it. This is like so creative, so cute, and like she's like, and my hair looks like I just got fucked in the woods.
I
Like
love the concept. I don't like her proportions in this.
I would have done the ass a little more. I would have made a fatter ass for sure.
She looks like a 12-year-old little child dressed up in their big sister's Halloween costume.
There's a
I,
huge market for that overseas though. And like she's gonna do great.
oh
Like
my
she
god.
is so beautiful and fun and I respect this. Would I've worn it a little different? Probably. But like I love her creativity. These are the children. They're coming
No,
up.
yeah, no. The idea, the concept is there. It
Mhm.
is. I just, if it was on somebody that had body a little bit more,
Yeah.
like you or me,
I
we would
feel
have
like
slayed
there's
it.
one outfit that like I picked from every runway that I would wear and die on a hill for, and this is the one that I would wear. I would do it different, but like I love what she does.
Yeah, I love the concept, and she looks beautiful.
Those red eyes, making it all Sharon Needles freaky,
I love it.
looking like she got rabies. Ooh, Diabetes comes out in this heart like neon, punked out moment, and I love the outfit. Just I wish the hair was bigger.
Yeah, I love that. I think this is exactly what I feel like the judges have been waiting on, is to see who Daya is. And she's like a punk girl. That's how she came into the
Mm-hmm.
workroom at the first episode. And this is truly what I would think is Daya's style. I agree with you. The hair needs to be bigger.
The hair needs to be way bigger. She's got those big shoulders.
And that's not even with this costume on.
She when she stands next to Georgia in this episode at the back, you can really see the height difference.
Oh yeah.
Like, and those heels are huge too. She's wearing like probably a 6-inch heel, at least 6 or 8. But this outfit is clean and cute, and I'm glad she's getting to be herself and show herself on the runway.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I love it.
Mm,
Probably
awesome.
one of my favorite things that she's worn.
Yeah, me too. Would I wear it? No, but love it. Like you can't suck dick in that, and I don't want stuff hitting my earrings.
But it would be easy to clean up, afterwards.
You're right. Just hose me down for the next guy. Bosco comes out looking like this. It kind of gives me like Gaga in an American Horror Story. Like if Gaga had a sister.
Yeah.
Like
I
her,
like it. I like it okay. Yeah.
I like the
I,
tailoring on it. The zipper at the neck, which her head pops out of. It's giving me a little Bram Stoker Dracula though too.
I think her makeup looks great. This is my stickler though. She has tried several times in this season to show her ass. I'm like, bitch, if you're gonna show your ass, you need to have an ass. Where is your fucking ass?
Well, everybody takes their time with sitting on needles. We can't all
Yeah.
just like pop on them like a fucking acupuncture session like you, bitch.
Well, if she comes and meets me at Home Depot, we will get her fixed right up. Okay.
Okay, but after hours and go to the loading dock.
Yes. Yes.
I think she looks beautiful.
She
I love
does.
the heart cutout. I and honestly, like, you know, the cake, you may need some yeast to help the cakes rise, but I see nothing wrong with the cakes. The cakes look delightful. A ladyfinger. And I like that her braid like is in her crack too.
Yes.
Like
yes.
long hair, attention to detail, 2 packs of braid in hair. Deja Sky comes out and she's doing the diabetic big shoulder too. She's got hearts on her shoulders. This you know she's sweating under there. This
I think
latex-
overall she looks good. Is it the most creative or the most outlandish? No, but I do like. She loves to do color hair, like colorful hair.
mauve and oranges and stuff.
Yeah, and so I do like this overall. I think it's not my favorite, but it is cute, and her makeup always looks done.
Her makeup is really cool behind the glasses too. I wish she put on different hair that covered that the back of it obviously couldn't zip. Or I don't know if that was like if that was the condensation release because she was greenhouse effecting it.
Oh, I thought it was a keyhole.
No, that didn't zip, honey. And
Oh,
then
wow.
and then Carson Redder, he was like, there were some fit issues, and then they cut to like when they were talking on the judging that with that not fitting.
Oh,
Whatever.
wow.
I don't know.
Ooh.
It's fine. We're like, oh wow.
Oh,
Cancel her.
oh, now I see there's a hole in the back. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God.
Georges comes out looking like a fucking Victoria's Secret toddler model.
I mean, she is so stunning. I love the wings. I wish she would do something else besides a little panty and bra. And girl, that's coming from me.
Well, she knows too because she said even though I wore something like it last week, they loved it, and honestly, why not wear it because I can? And I was like, yes, bitch, you worked hard for it. Go ahead, wear whatever you want.
Yeah,
but
I love her.
I feel you on the bra and panty thing, but like I love this, and I love that she does the shimmy shh, like to make
Yeah.
RuPaul laugh. She's obviously a smart kid that grew up on Drag Race, and like she knows what she wanted to see walking down on the runway, and she got it made, honey.
She sells everything
Mhm.
every single time.
Honey, more than Mary Kay, bitch. She sells. Jasmine Kennedy comes out, and it's giving dark fantasy princess burgundy.
It is. I'm
It's-
getting like 1994 Miss Gayo Survey. Didn't make the top 12, went and sat in the audience.
Oh wow, that eviscerated. I would love this dress in maybe white. I hate the color.
I would
And-
love this dress in the trash. I don't like it. I hate that you could see her breast inserts from the side.
Me too.
I hate this hair. I hate it.
Which one
I
of
think
the 16 ponytails do you hate in that unit?
yeah, I don't know. I do love her makeup. I think she looks very pretty.
Yeah, I think Carson said it best in the judging that he wished that like the hearts opened up and had something like I would have put poppers in it, but Carson was like mini booze bottles or something, you know,
Yeah, a different dress, maybe. Yeah.
different dress. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. Angeria. This black and white Cruella moment. I love it.
I love the outfit. I'm indifferent about the hair. I don't love the I love you in the front. It literally looks like that stick on
Yeah,
foam
from
stuff
Michaels.
that you. Yeah, other than that, I love it. But if you were to take that off, it didn't have anything to do with hearts. But
Yeah, it's not giving me theme, and that
Mm-mm.
bang should have been cut straight.
yeah,
Like it's easy to do it with a bzzz
Yep.
right across. 6 does it. She made my hairs like that, and like, honey, did you do with nail clippers once you got there?
what I think happened was, just as well as other Drag Race girls, these girls are having stuff made and shipped there or packaged
Mhm.
and brought there, and then it's not the same when you put it on because it got a little crushed. That's
Yeah.
probably what happened. But either way, girl, she's a pageant queen. She knows that she should have fixed that.
I would have loved like an airbrush like heart detail, like how Katy Perry had in like Dark Horse, like on the wig or something when she
Yes.
turned around like a heart in the back. Just
That would have been fierce.
yeah, but honestly, like 9 out of 10, I'm in love with everything she does.
Yeah, it's cute. I do love it.
Willem, what internally happens in hair like this? Because you have a unit like this, right? It's like lifted.
This would be like probably like if Six were doing this, it would be a baseball cap, but I wouldn't have it on my head. I would have it on a bump and like pin it into the bump
Yeah.
to make it that high, probably.
Gotcha.
This looks like braiding hair.
Yeah.
That because I've done like this is similar to like Lady Gaga's cover of Monster.
Mhm.
How I made mine that was kind of like this. I used braiding hair because it's that fluffy hair,
Yeah.
and it's super inexpensive, so you can get a lot of it. And then, like you said, you buzz it, and then I just made like a headpiece out of like duct tape and a plastic bag.
Yep. That's how you do it.
Work.
Carrie Colby.
Oh no.
She's given aortic aneurysm, honey.
First of all, the heart is not even on the right side.
Well, isn't everything flipped on TV?
I don't know, but it I don't know, but I don't love it. I don't love it at all. I don't love it. I hate it. I hate it.
I would
hate
have
it.
I would have loved it more if the glove went up higher, like to like the mid arm, and if it was a gown.
Or
Like,
and that the pantyhose didn't show, and if the makeup was different, and if the hair was different. I just
I do have a problem with the pantyhose. I think she should have done the trick, where you cut the waistband off and then loop
Yeah.
it through the showgirl trick that everybody knows. I don't understand why she didn't do that because every time I've ever seen her, it's always been clean. Maybe she was rushed, but I do love that she put on a lube. Maybe
but you
it
know
was-
what? I don't even blame her completely for the makeup. Bless you. Oh,
Thanks.
bless you. I don't even blame her completely with the makeup. What I think happened with her makeup is they've been telling her we want to see something different, so she did this.
Yeah, I think she definitely gave them some variety with this. This is, not every outfit I wore down the runway was my first choice. Most
Yeah.
of them were, but like I don't know if this was her first choice. But the
Mhm.
shoes are great.
Yeah, love the shoes.
Lady Camden, she looks. I love this hair. This lace was undetectable.
From the neck up, she's beautiful.
Beat the earring, the King Triton crown, the arrows were made by Jacob, who's done a lot of like work for the girls, for me and Trixie, Naomi, and she's like a cupid with an arrow shot through it.
I think I agree with the judges. The only thing that could have, I think she looks fine. I think the only thing that it is the heart and the tool is too thick. If it was thinner and smaller, to where you could see the arrows better, you could see her shape more, I would have liked this a lot better because she looks beautiful. I love the shoes. I love the concept.
And this is a good example of a wig doing a lot of the work, people, because remember that's Rupreem's hair, and now look at her. She looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
She put on
Yep.
some fucking hair.
Yep.
We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back and put on some hair. These judges' critiques, I mean, I agree with most of the stuff that they said.
Yeah.
And I agreed when RuPaul was like, oh, now Michelle's gonna preach about being in girl groups, because she was in a girl group and it was tumultuous. I remember talking to her about it, and there was one girl that just did not like her, and the other girl and her
What?
were friends. Yeah, but she knows about girl groups, and she says that every girl group has this one girl that's like the spark, the lead, and she thought that Deja was that girl for her group.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, there was no denying that Deja was a standout for there.
Yeah, Rue also said that Daya showed up to play Honey, which is the opposite of when someone is not here to play.
Yeah, I mean, finally she's like stepping it up, bitch. She's stepping it out. She's showing the judges something different with her makeup and what they're wanting from her. So good for her.
Yeah, the thing that they start with Jasmine and RuPaul, this is the most honest I've ever seen her, where she was just like, baby, you just weren't as good as the others. That's all.
Yeah.
And like it was one of those things where Ru was just like, we got lunch after this, and then you're gonna go dance for me, all right, girl? Stop, like, let's go. You cry every week.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what RuPaul was giving. She's like, let's keep this going, okay? You just weren't as good as the other girls. Now let me talk to the pretty girl Angeria. And then they tell Angeria everything that she did perfect. I thought Angeria was gonna win, but
Yeah.
I think Daya would have burst a blood vessel in her eye had she not won on camera.
Oh, girl. She would have like literally murdered people. Like she those shoes alone, she would have taken those off and threw those at the judge's head, bitch.
Oh, yeah, like what Jasmine tried to do today. She almost tried to kill Carson on this good day. And you see the Carson reaction, like, oh, it was 20 feet from him, fully. The girls are told that Carrie is definitely, she has notes about the tights on the runway, and Carson was trying to edit her, jewelry and accessory choices. And they didn't love her in the challenge, so it's pretty clear Carrie is gonna lip sync, I think. But Lady Camden's in the bottom, and they're like, do what you did last week. Like, do that more. Don't do what you did here. And honestly, Camden was fine. It was the fucking wig.
Yeah.
That's all that you couldn't see past that bad wig.
Yeah. And I
She
think
almost went home because of a bad wig.
the wig did not, it also brought down her makeup. Like she looked like it was bad. It was just bad.
So the safe girls are Willow, Bosco, and Georges, and they make for one of the most boring Untucks I've ever seen. So much so that they have to reference last week's Untuck, which was actually good. They're like, what about last week? Yeah, when T.S. Madison was here, that was good. Because the producers were like, we need to give you something to talk about. They're like, we'll talk about last week. Because nothing exciting is happening in Untucked this week. It fucking sucks. I want the girls fighting. I want them loud. I want them frothy. And this Untucked is boring. I'm not here for nice programming.
Well, Georges, Georges is one of my favorites of the season. Not to necessarily win, but just in general.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not much going on upstairs. She's very airy, and I live for it. And
it's a spacious loft up there.
Yes,
like, it's beautiful.
She's
I
very
love it.
talented. Not much upstairs, and that's okay. But yes, as far as conversation goes, I'm surprised with Bosco because she is funny.
She's a cutesy and ditzy doll.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that the narrator of the season is going to be lost very soon because the bottom two are Carrie Colby and Jasmine Kennedy, and like this is like the last chance to get the Carrie Colby-isms in,
and she is great in there.
Yeah, a dragonfly.
A dragonfly.
Yeah, this is the Unbreak My Heart lip sync song. Daya's crowned the winner, and she gets $5,000 courtesy of those ugly tights that they had in the workroom, snag tights.
Yeah.
And have you ever done this song, Unbreak My Heart?
Oh yes.
We've all done a Hex Hector remix, of course.
I've done the ballad version.
Don't leave me in on pain.
Stood in the middle of the stage in my flowy fabric dress and stood in one spot and just took money from the 10 people that were there. Yes, I did.
Park and bark. I love this song. I have a song called Unsharp My Fart. The video's on YouTube. Check it out. It's a beautiful ode to, that Daytona wins plus some. Jasmine does do a reveal.
Wow.
She reveals several things. Her titty pad, that she didn't put. Then they show her in Untucked putting more pins into that wig, and it still slips. Girls, is nobody teaching you how to pin right? You need to cross hatch. You need to secure the pin. What are you girls doing? Let me help.
I will tell you this. From experience, I know for a fact in the little packet that they give you, and they tell you in there, especially your first season, don't worry about duct tape, hairspray, hairpins, all of that little stuff that you will need. We will supply it. So when you go, you're trying to, you only get 50 pounds. So you're trying to get as much as you can in there so you don't bring all this other stuff. And when you get there, they give you those little bitty baby pins.
They make you beg. And then that's why you got to go to the store yourself, which is what I did.
Yeah. And then and that's
unfair.
why you got kicked off because you left the show.
There were several many reasons, but She Devil at Night will account more for it.
Oh, oh. Well, I
For
don't
her
know.
expose report. This lip sync for me is just giving me. It's
It's
they're
giving
not-
me. I don't want to watch this. It is awful. It is one of the worst lip syncs I have seen in a long time.
I don't think either of the girls would have chosen to do this song. I felt like it was very jiggly and me Vita Loca. Like it didn't feel right. Neither of them was like really dressed for it. Like this is like a 2 a.m. pop-up number song once everybody's on their pill. It's not
But-
like a
I don't know though, because like Carrie is the beautiful woman. This is the song for her to stand there and look not in that outfit.
Well, then why'd she
But-
put on those boots? She took off her lubes and put on that boot. And I was
I
like,
don't.
once the shoe went off, I was like, okay, I
No,
see you wanted something you could move in, but like that shoe was one of the best parts about that outfit, honey. You look so cunt in that shoe. I don't like the boot with it. The boot cut her off weird. Even
And then
with
I
8
thought
mile
that
legs.
Jasmine had on a gown. Like this is the perfect song for both of y'all, and you ruined it.
Not that gown.
Shame on-
Wow,
not-
ruined
well,
it. This
Not
is
that
what an
gown.
all-star says. I can't believe I'm the nice one this time. I love it. What I hate is at the end of this lip sync, once Jasmine yanks her wig back into place,
Yeah.
she wins,
How?
and then of course she's crying.
I would too.
She's a loud one. I love her, but they make
I
Carrie,
cried watching it.
they make Carrie do the "It's chocolate" line, and I'm just like, guys, just let him like open the bar, take a bite, and then like throw it on the ground. I'm waiting for a girl to do that and just be like, bye. The indignity of having to open up a novelty chocolate bar so you can get some sales, RuPaul. Or when this is my moment, it's your show, but my moment, like fuck you.
I would have
Your
ate
peanut-
the chocolate bar. I just
Yeah.
would have like just opened it up and shoved it all the way in my mouth
See, that's what I wanted. I want a girl to do that.
It's
and just
classic.
smile and just smile with all the
I
chocolate
would-
in your teeth.
I would open it and just start slapping it on my tongue.
It's chocolate.
Very that. Carrie keeps it cute on the runway. She says, well, I'm Carrie Colby, and all I can say is I'm so proud to be a part of RuPaul's Drag Race. And then they dedicated the episode to Ronnie Spector, which was nice.
Oh,
Yeah. You watched Untucked. I watched Untucked.
Yeah.
Did you have any favorite moments? There weren't many.
I was gonna say not really. I mean, it was a very there. Okay, I don't like Daya winning. We need her to not win so she can cause ruckus.
Uh-huh. Ruckus and Brouhaha. My favorite part was finding out that Willow is on her own gender journey, maybe possibly, and this season is gonna have like 18 trans girls, and I'm so here for it. Like,
This is the
if
thing. People don't understand that trans women, trans people, not just trans women, but trans people, because I consider true non-binary people trans as well, that we are a huge part of the drag community. Like it's and doing drag helps you explore that even more to figure out how you feel.
Mhm.
And
Definitely.
so this cast is really showing that trans people are a huge part of drag.
Honey,
always
T
have been.
blockers for everybody.
I love it.
Carrie's exit interview is great. She says, "This is not the last of me." No. And we're on to 8 queens now. I feel like next week is going to be Snatch Game
Please.
because
I
like
hope it's good.
yeah, I think like they always do Snatch Game with 8 people, 8 or 9, I think, because 7
Yeah.
looks weird.
Mhm.
But thank you for guest hosting with me. It's so fun talking to you.
I
Thank
love
you.
talking shit with people, and I love hanging out with you. So this has been fun.
Yeah, toilets are jealous of the mouth that you got, bitch. Just shit all over running. I loved these girls, and I hope that Miss Carrie Colby thrives and she does great out in the world. I love watching her. I saw her.
Yeah.
Then she was on somebody's phone FaceTime, and I was like, "Hi, welcome to the family. I love you." You know, I'm.
I
very
know that I
proud
was
of the LA
really
girls.
brutal this episode, but it was a terrible episode. But
You're right,
I
though.
really do like this group of girls. I think that they're all really good, and I also love Carrie Colby. She's gonna continue to do amazing things. She's a sweetheart.
And she makes sickening hair. A lot of August's wigs are Carrie Colby specials.
Yes, I live. I think
Yeah,
she's
get a
stunning.
girl. We love it. So I'm gonna do the outro. Thank you so much for listening to us on Race Chaser this week. Please follow Trinity the Tuck. All these girls changing their names. We got Trinity the Tuck. We got Mo Hart. Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor, if she's nasty. Where are you on Instagram or wherever on the internet?
It's Trinity the Tuck wherever you want to find me.
Uber Eats.
Yes, Trinity the Tuck. Google Trinity the Tuck. My Cash App
Ask
and
Jeeves.
Venmo. Yeah,
Mhm.
on Grindr, Trinity the Tuck. Craigslist. It used to be Trinity the Tuck, but
No, now it's Double List, honey. That's where the girls go.
Double List.
Double List, honey. Look it up. Sign off and look it up. You'll be like, oh, it's back to the old days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Double List. You got to get a profile, but it's okay. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app that you're listening on. And don't forget to subscribe to us too. And if you think we did good, you can leave us a rating. If you didn't, keep it to yourself. And you can follow the dolls on Instagram at Trinity the Tuck, at Willam. Our Race Chaser account is Race Chaser Pod. And our Mom Podcast account is Mom Podcasts. And we have bonus content available if you want to peek behind the curtain. It's at patreon.com/Willam. And you can search for that Race Chaser content by searching the hashtag Race Chaser. I know, groundbreaking. And our chocolate bar review is up there now. Honey, we eat the chocolate. And honey, it's chocolate. Email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com/drag. And we will see all of you next week for more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. That was my butthole. That wasn't a tongue pop.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respected trademark and/or copyright holders.
Forever Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast hosted by Alaska Thunderfucking Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.